Welcome to Caching Waves. This is an Elliott Wave update for SIACOIN. Now, this was brought to my attention by one of my subscribers. They reached out to me through Twitter. So I took a look at it and it looks very, very promising. Now, first thing we want to do, I looked it up at CoinMarketCap, currently ranked 166, very low market cap of 300 million. Now, the first thing you want to do is go to log chart. And one thing that should point out immediately to you, if you've been following along XRP, Stellar, etc., is that we have a pretty clear triangle. And at the end of our triangle, we usually resume the trend, which you can see beforehand. So I have two different counts on this, but it looks very promising. The trouble is this wave here doesn't really reach any standard measurements for an impulse. And you can count this so many different ways. Right now I have this as either a fourth wave or a B wave within a zigzag, and two separate targets with that. Now, even my triangle thrust was way too high to even consider. So I just wanted to show you these two ways to count it. First is we have a wave 1 and 2 in blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make our third, and then we get our multi-year triangle, which looks like it has completed, and our fifth wave target for that is the extension of the wave 1 off of the E wave, as long as this holds, and that's at 34.6 cents. Be aware, we're at like half a penny right now, so we're talking extreme upside. If this is a fifth wave, like 6,000%. Now, if this is the green count, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an A wave, and this is a very long B wave, and we're looking for a C wave to the upside, then our first target is the 618 extension, which is at just over $1, which we're talking a 17,000%, and our 1-to-1 is all the way up at $33. I'm expecting one of these two targets, but as to note, our third wave in blue just came to the 1.382, so I wouldn't be surprised if we just came to the 1-to-1 just around the 1.618. Now, it's just amazing when I do these risk rewards though, because you can see just the first target as a fifth wave is at right now's price 168 to 1 with this stop at the E wave low. So very nice potential upside. Now, nothing says this has to happen, but to me it looks like a pretty clear triangle as long as this level holds. Multi-year, just like XRP, just like Stellar. So another great opportunity available currently. You can see our invalidation level is that C wave at 0.021,455. We're at such low numbers here. Now, the last market peak was at around 11 cents. So even to previous market peak, you're looking like a 2018x. So I'm paying attention down at this zone. I'm considering this E wave complete for trading purposes. I'm down on the 1 hour. This is the E wave low. Now let's pull some fibs. See where we're at here for a potential low, looking for 5 waves to the upside. Looks like our 1, 2. Get right on the pivots. All right, looks like our third wave got extended. No surprise, just like XRP. Now the question is our first wave complete? Might have to get onto another exchange to get a clearer count, but it does look like we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and potentially an expanded diagonal to complete our wave 1. But this can also be extended, and this is just an ABC. We get one more push up, and this is actually our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an extended fourth wave. So going to wait and see a little bit. It is possible this is all we get, and this is a 1, 2. But I'm not going to just enter blindly. I want to wait and see. Yeah, that was basically a 2, 3, 6 retracement. I'd like to see a little more info here. If I can actually get a clean 5 waves out of this, I would consider. And how that would look like is if this turns into a 5 wave move, come up for another 1, 2. I want to see the correction after here, and I'd probably buy the breakout, stop at this level. Just using rules and guidelines, right? 1, 2. If this is the completed 1, 2, we shouldn't come back below this level. If we get another 1, 2 and we start breaking out, we shouldn't come back to the second 1, 2. So just use rules and guidelines for your trade setup. Now, if you're planning on getting this for the long term, I mean, this is your risk right here. And I've done this before. I'm not doing it now. I'm going to wait and see. But your stop would just go at that E wave low. If you just don't want to trade it in and out, not financial advice, just what I would do. If you just want to trade from here and just let it run your stop at the low, nothing wrong with that either. And we are talking, let's get that 5th wave target up there. Yeah, about 170 to 1 from right now with your hard stop at that low. And you don't have to worry about it, just get their stop out, right? Yeah, I would like to see a slightly bigger correction as either our wave 1 completing over here, get a nice pullback, and adjust from there, just because of what Bitcoin's doing, right? We're most likely expecting a little bit of correction, so we might get a little bit of a sell-off here as well. And then the trade setup would be obviously between the 382 and the 618, stop at the low, targeting way up there, which would get us a much bigger reward as well. When you're looking for entries in these sort of trade setups, the entry is everything. You can see we went from like 170 risk reward getting in right now to a 280 by just waiting for the pullback. It makes a big difference if this is the start of a trend. So this is one that's going to be added to the YouTube updates until it fails. If it fails, it probably come out of the rotation, but until then, this looks very, very good for a trade setup long term. So once again, looking for either a C wave or a 5th wave to complete the cycle. And if we get that C wave, obviously much higher, we're talking another 3x on top of that. All right, guys, so thanks for bringing that to my attention, and I'll see you guys on the next one.